Meet Zeki, a smart monkey living in the jungle. Zeki is very careful with his bananas. He works hard to collect them, counts them every day, and stores them safely in his treehouse. For Zeki, bananas are everything. They're his food, his savings, and his wealth. He knows exactly how many he has, and he's proud of his banana stash. Life is simple and good. One day, a slick-looking toucan from the jungle bank flies over with a shiny plastic card. "This is a credit card," the toucan chirps. "It's magic. You can use it to get as many bananas as you want right now. No need to wait until you've gathered them. You can pay us back later." Zeki is intrigued. More bananas? Right now? It sounds too good to be true. The idea of having a huge pile of bananas without the hard work is tempting. He could finally build that bigger treehouse he's been dreaming of. He takes the card, feeling a rush of excitement. The next day, Zeki goes to the jungle market. He sees delicious mangoes, tasty berries, and the biggest, yellowest bananas he has ever laid eyes on. Usually he'd have to trade some of his own hard-earned bananas, but today he just swipes the magic card. The merchant hands him a huge bunch. Wow, it feels amazing. Zeki feels like the richest monkey in the jungle. He buys more and more, swiping the card without a second thought. He even treats his friends to a banana feast. Days turn into weeks. Zeki is living the high life. He has everything he wants, whenever he wants it. He stops gathering bananas altogether. Why bother climbing trees when he has this magical card? His old stash of bananas in the treehouse starts to shrink as he eats them. But he's not worried. He can always get more with the card, right? He's completely forgotten the feeling of earning his bananas. The swiping has become a habit. Then the toucan from the jungle bank returns, but this time he doesn't look so friendly. He's holding a long scroll. "Zeki," the toucan says sternly, "it's time to pay back the bananas you borrowed. And there's a little extra you owe us for the convenience. It's called interest." Zeki's heart sinks. He looks at the scroll. The number of bananas he owes is staggering. Far more than he ever had in his treehouse. Even at its fullest. He realizes he doesn't have enough to pay them back. The bananas he got with the card are long gone, eaten and enjoyed. He has nothing to show for it, but a huge debt. The magic card wasn't magic at all. It was a loan. Every swipe was a promise to pay back bananas he didn't have. And the interest was like a hungry vine, growing bigger and bigger the longer he waited. Zeki had been trading his future bananas for instant gratification. He thought he was getting free bananas, but in reality, he was just digging himself into a deeper and deeper hole. This is the illusion of credit cards. They make us feel richer than we are. They disconnect us from the real value of what we're buying. When you pay with cash, or in Zeki's case, actual bananas, you feel the loss. You see your pile of bananas getting smaller. But with a credit card, you don't feel that immediate pain. The swipe is quick and easy, and the real cost only hits you later. That extra amount, the interest, is the bank's fee for letting you borrow their bananas. If you don't pay your full balance, that interest gets added to what you owe, making your debt grow even faster. It's a cycle that can be very hard to escape. Zeki fell into this trap. He was so mesmerized by the idea of unlimited bananas that he didn't think about the consequences. Now Zeki has a big problem. He has to work twice as hard, not just to gather bananas for himself, but to pay back the jungle bank. Every new banana he finds is a reminder of his mistake. He's learned a tough lesson. There's no such thing as free bananas. So what can we learn from Zeki's story? Credit cards can be useful tools, but only if you understand how they work. Think of them like a powerful, sharp saw. In the right hands, a saw can help you build a beautiful house, but if you're careless, you can seriously hurt yourself. The first rule of using a credit card is to only spend what you can afford to pay back immediately. Before you swipe, ask yourself, do I have the bananas in my treehouse right now to cover this? If the answer is no, then you can't afford it. Don't borrow from your future self. The second rule is to always pay your bill in full and on time. This is how you avoid the interest trap that caught Zeki. By paying it all off, you're essentially getting a short-term, interest-free loan. You get the convenience of the card without the extra cost. But if you only pay the minimum amount, the interest will start to pile up and your debt will grow. Let's imagine a different story for Zeki. What if he used the card smartly? He could use it for a planned purchase, like buying a stronger basket to collect more bananas more efficiently. He'd swipe the card for the basket, and then at the end of the month, he'd use the bananas he'd already saved to pay the bank back in full. In this case, the card would be a tool that helps him become more productive, not a trap that leads to debt. Understanding the difference between your own bananas, your actual money, and the bank's bananas, credit, is the key to financial health. Your credit card limit is not your money. It's the maximum amount the bank is willing to lend you. Treating it like your own personal stash of bananas is a recipe for disaster. Zeki's story is a simple fable, but it holds a powerful truth about modern finance. We are all surrounded by the temptation of easy credit. Buy now, pay later is everywhere. But as Zeki learned, later always comes, and it often comes with interest. So be like the first Zeki, the one who carefully managed his bananas. Be mindful of your spending. Understand the tools you're using. Don't let the shiny plastic card fool you into a false sense of wealth. True wealth isn't about how much you can spend. It's about how much you actually have. Build your own banana stash first. That way, you'll always be in control of your financial future. Thanks for watching. If you found this story helpful, give us a like and subscribe for more simple explanations of complex ideas. See you next time.